Good morning, everyone. The one and only Johnny Ricardo here as I walk about my city of San Francisco once again. We're here. I thought I'd do this over by Coit Tower on um, Telegraph Hill. What to say today? That's a good question. Let's try not to pause, shall we? I think I'm in a perfectly good location. Not very many people around. Not very many, outside influences to take into consideration. I think I can handle this. What was on my mind? I've been listening to music all morning, just letting my mind kind of drift here and there. I was just listening to Dr. Jordan Peterson just now before starting this video. Sorry. And yeah, I was listening to a little Dr. Peterson this morning. I apologize for the, sort of light quality being a little bit oversaturated, but I'm gonna find a place here in a moment. I think this might actually be the place. Sorry if well, yeah. Having started at a particular spot, I'm trying to be mindful of framing and continuing the narrative of the story, or at least aiding it. I think we are at that pause point before I can completely collect my thoughts. I do kind of want to touch upon mask, but in regards to San Francisco, because being a smoker and all, which reminds me, I have something here that I was thinking about smoking while I'm up here. But I might presently hold off on it. This is probably one of those videos where, despite being not for kids, I would probably be heavily criticized for, how should I say, unhealthy behavior. Maybe it's now that, well, shoot, now that I'm thinking unhealthy behavior, let me just dive into the mask real quick, especially in regards to just smoking, being out in, open air areas in the city, just smoking. I can imagine, plenty of people are just, looking at, masks as a blessing, but, at the same time, wanting to take them off and just be able to tell smokers like myself, put that out. You're killing me with the second hand. And depending on, what smell they detect at the time. If it's tobacco, which is recognizable, I can imagine people like, wanting to, voice their, health concerns to us smokers. If it's not federally decriminalized or anything just yet, but something of herbal nature, I think they're a little less anxious to point out particular health concerns compared to tobacco, which is legal, very much legal, even though it kills you. What else? I think I'll pause here. It's about, almost 5 minutes. Give me a moment. I just need to recollect myself, folks. And I'll pick up where we leave off right here. Okay, here we go. So, still kind of roughing it. Ooh, it's a nice view of the crooked street from here. brought myself to the other side of the tower. Figured it'd be, a good framing point. Yeah, I'm rather enjoying, at least keeping, the base of the tower, behind me as a nice little backdrop. Definitely want to lessen some of the light. It's an overcast day. And I felt like having a smoke. What else? There's so much to the city that I'm going to miss. It's going to be rough. I don't want to overlook the good qualities of the city, but it's just gotten to a point where it's hard to keep appreciating the good qualities that are, allowed to continue in this city, with so many of, things about the city that I've lived and experienced that are gone now. Really just taken for granted until the point that they were just gone. Over some reason or another, like brainwash, or, the Anon Gallery and the Climate Theater. That one's a bit of a personal dig at myself. But these are just great things to the city that have, added to its character, around the world. And just this whole homeless problem, this wealth inequality problem, so punctuated here. Give me a moment. I'm kind of, trying to not get totally lost in my own emotional bias and, unobjectivity, because I'm very objectable. But things like this, the good, character of the people that live here, able to just, help with, because of the situation, just knock off the price of a new cup for a, individual like myself, really kind of going hard with it right now. Give me a moment, folks. Here's another pause. Okay, we're at a point right now, I'm just going to wrap it up as best as possible. Maybe just under 10 minutes. But here's the deal going forward today. After I leave Coit Tower, I'm going to probably just wander around North Beach for a bit. Probably upload this and, share it on Twitter. Do you have, at least a word of agreement to meet at a particular place? Hopefully, and getting some stuff done there. I can get some stuff done for myself, possibly even look into unemployment right now as a means of financing going forward, especially if I want to get out of the city. Because right now it's just at a lag because of money, and I might even have to pick up some work after, like, my present task at hand that's on my mind. It's mutually beneficial. At least I'm getting a little money in exchange for helping out. Is it enough to maintain my phone bill this week? Is it enough to get me out of here on the fly? I don't know. We'll find out. This is the one and only Johnny Ricardo, folks. I'll be soon.